we're going to do about 5 or 6 quick basketball ball handling drills that you can do anywhere. You can do these down in your basement in front of the TV. You can do them out on your basketball court if you have one at home. Even if you don't, you can do it out on a sidewalk. You can do these anywhere. And these are essential. You gotta, if you're playing 7th, 8th grade basketball, you should be able to use your right hand or your left hand. For sure, by the time you come to the high school, you got to be able to drive on someone using your left hand or your right hand. You got to feel comfortable with both of them. So, first thing we're going to do is, again, you're getting down low, just like this. Everybody get down. And what you're going to do is, it's just a quick dribble. You got to keep it down by your knees, though. So you're just doing this, keeping your head up. That's it. Not in front of you. It's got to be off to the side. Get this hand up. You're protecting the ball. Protecting the ball. Really pound it into the floor. Pound it into the floor. Okay, be strong. You got to work on that hand strength and coordination. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Got another 10 seconds or so. Keep going. Keep going. Keep it down low. All right, hold it. Stand up. Okay, especially you older guys, I'm seeing some of this. It's got to be just like this, really pushing it into the ground hard. Don't do this. This doesn't do you any good. Okay, get down low, really pound it into the floor. Working on that hand strength. You got to be able to do it without looking at the ball. Okay, we're doing it again. Ready? Left hand. Get down low. Pound it into the floor. Get that other hand up, protect the ball. Push it into the floor, keep it low, it's got to be below your knees. Keep your head up, up, look up, look up. That's it. There we go. Much better. Keep it low. Keep your head up. Pound it into the floor, pound it into the floor. Okay, stand up. Shake it out a little bit. Now we're going to do right hand. And again, you got it here. Really pound into the floor. Just like this, as hard as you can. You're just standing there. Okay, working on that hand strength. Working on that coordination with the ball hand. Not looking at the ball. Ready? Right hand, go. Pound it into the floor. Don't look at the ball. Keep your head up. That's it. Really work on pounding it into the floor. Work on that hand strength. Let's go, 5 more seconds, 5 more seconds. Okay, stand up. Shake it out. Okay, this next one, it's called side V dribble. So you're doing this, back and forth, head up. We'll start with the right hand. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Keeping your head up. Ready? Right hand. Go. Get down low. Really exaggerate that movement back and forth. And again, you want to pound it into the floor. If you lose it once in a while, that's okay. That's okay because you're pushing yourself. Keeping your head up. Keep your head up. 5 more seconds. Okay, hold it. Stand up. Okay, again, you are really trying to push yourself. If you lose the ball once in a while, that's actually good because you're getting to that spot where you're going to get better. If you're just doing this all the time and never lose the ball, you're not getting any better. But if you lose it once in a while because you're really pushing yourself, that's where you see improvement. Okay, left hand. Get down low, left hand, again like this. Keeping your head up. Okay, go. Back and forth, back and forth. All right, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Stand up. Okay, I really want to see this back and forth like this. So a lot of you are just doing this. I really want this exaggerated movement. And if you lose it once in a while like I'm doing, that's okay. But keeping your head up, really bring it in front of you and back, in front and back. Okay, let's do it again. Ready, go. Keeping your head up. That's it. Come on, you gotta push yourself, push yourself. 5 more seconds. Come on, really pound it into the ground. Okay, good, good. Stand up. Now, these are drills that you have to do to become a better ball handler. And so especially you guys who are, well, all of you should do it, but especially point guards, forwards, guys that are going to be handling the ball more. This is essential. This ball's got to be an extension of your body. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to do it in front. It's like this, keeping your head up, and it's your right hand, and really exaggerate it all the way across from knee to knee. Okay, right hand, ready, go. Keeping your head up. It's okay if you lose it. There you go, nice job, nice job. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, hold it. Okay, now we're doing left hand. Again, really swinging it back and forth, just like this. If you're not very good with your left hand yet, you may have to look at it for a little bit. But always try and keep your head up so you don't have to look at the ball. Ready? Go. Left hand. That's it. Five more seconds. All right, hold the basketballs. Okay, this next one you're gonna sit down. Like this. Okay, feels kind of good to sit down, huh? All right, so the first one we're just gonna, keeping it low like this. Okay, go, dribble, dribble. Trying to keep that bounce. Don't look at the ball. Again, pound it into the floor. Pound it into the floor. Whew. 5 more seconds. Pound it into the floor. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You should be feeling it in your arm a little bit. Should only be a couple inches off the floor. Okay, hold it. Okay, let's go to the left hand. Ready, go. Really keep it low to the ground. It's okay if you lose it once in a while. Then you know you're pushing yourself. You should hear that pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Just a couple inches off the floor. Okay, now straighten your legs. Let's go back over to the right side. Lift your legs up. Can you go below your legs, underneath your legs? You may have to lift them a little bit. Go to your left. Keep it low, keep it low. Okay, now spread your legs. You're going to go over into the middle. Dribble with your right hand between your legs. Okay, now you're going to get it through to the right side. Now back into the middle using your left hand. Don't pick it up. You can't pick up the basketball. Got to keep dribbling. Okay, now your left. Keep dribbling. Don't lift the ball up. Okay, put your legs together. Switch over to your right hand. Now your left. Now you're right. Help, help. Keep going. Keep the ball low. Keep it low. Keep it low. To your left. Back to your right. You can't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Through your legs. Keep going. Keep going. 5 more seconds. All right, stand up. Okay. Now we're going to do a crab. So it's like this. And again, keeping it low. You're not taking a dribble like that, keeping it high. Idea is keeping it low. Okay, just like this. You're going back through your legs. Ready, go. Keep the ball low. Keep it low. Pound it into the floor. Keeping your head up. Keeping your head up. Okay, now hold it. Now you're going to go the other way. This time you're going, let's see, switch directions. So if you're like this before, now you're going like this. Just switching direction, keeping the ball low, keeping the ball low. Try to keep your head up. That's it, JJ. Nice work, boys. Keeping your head up. You got 5 more seconds. Okay, hold the basketball, stand up. Okay, now you're going to partner up with another person. Just grab the person next to you. Partner up. We need one of you come over here. We got 2. We may have one group of 3. We have, yep. Hey, we've got an even number now. Great. Okay. One of you should have 2 basketballs. It doesn't matter which one. Okay, if you do not have 2 basketballs, you need 2 basketballs. If you do not have 2 basketballs, when we start the drill, you have to do 10 push-ups. And if you have the basketballs, what I want you to do is just doing like this, pound into the floor, keeping your head up with 2 basketballs. And if you don't have a basketball, 10 push-ups. Ready? Go! 10 push-ups. Jonah. Keeping that back straight. Good stance. Try and keep your head up if you can. Keep going. Keep going. Really pound it into the floor. Pound it into the floor. Don't look at the ball. 5 more seconds. Okay, stand up. Give the basketballs to your partner. Okay, so you have to do 10 push-ups if you just did the dribbling. Ready? Go! Pound it into the floor. Keeping your head up. Keeping your head up. There you go. That's it. Nice job. 5 more seconds. Keep the ball low. Keep it low. It's got to be down by your knees. Okay, stand up. Stand up. Okay, again, you don't want to be doing this. Keep it down low. Really pound it into the floor. Okay? All right. This time, with 2 basketballs, you're doing this. Just go slow at first. And if you lose a basketball, that's all right. Partner, if they lose a basketball, you got to run after it. Okay, so just help them out. You don't have to do push-ups this time. Okay, ready? You should have 2 basketballs. Help your teammate out. Remember, really exaggerate that movement back and forth. There you go. Get down in that stance. Keep that ball low. Keeping your head up. All right, stand up. Switch basketballs. Ready? Go. Come on, really push yourself. You got someone to chase after the ball for you. Let's see, 35. All right, good. Stand up. Everyone got a chance to do it, right? Okay, let's go down to the baseline here with your partner. Baseline with your partner. You each should have 2 basketballs, or each, the front person should have 2 basketballs. On the baseline. On the baseline. And spread out a little bit. Let's spread out. Spread out this way. Okay, the front person should have 2 basketballs. Okay, what you're going to do here, Trenton, can I see one of those? So now you're just going to go down to half court. You're just going like this. Once you get to half court, you're going to switch and go the rest of the way. Okay, try and switch hands if you can. Okay, first group, ready? Keep the ball low. Go. It's okay if you drop it. Just keep going. And then come back and do the same thing. Whoops. Okay, now everyone should have a basketball. Okay, but don't dribble. Hold on to the basketballs. Hold on to the basketballs. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about triple threat and jump stops real quick. Now, if I'm dribbling the basketball and I'm driving into the lane just like this, and a defender comes over, what do I need to do? And I'm going fast, I need to get back under control. Jump stop, just like this. Don't hold the ball here. You don't do this. So you're dribbling, boom, just like this, and getting that ball here at your chin and rip through. Okay, don't ever hold the ball right here, because it's like, here, defense, take the ball from me. I don't care. You got to go right here, right by your chin, and maybe give them a little grimace, like you're angry that you're strong with the ball. Okay? So, first group, I want you to come up just to the free throw line. You're going to dribble. You're going to do a jump stop. And you're keeping your head up. Get that ball by your chin. Okay? And then I'm going to come and look at it. So first group, go. Jump stop. Good. You're under control. Right here, under your chin. There you go. So if I come up and I swat at the ball, I'm going to hit your wrist. Just like that. Good. Good. Off the side. Okay? All right. So the jump stop, the purpose of the jump stop is to regain control with the basketball. Okay? So first group, you're going to go to half court. Second group, you're going to the free throw line. Ready? Hold it, hold it. Go. Jump stop. That's it. Nice job. You've done this before, haven't you? Okay, you're going to the free throw line. Second group, half court. Ready, go. Good. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, finish it out. Second group going to the free throw line. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Now we're not like this. We're like this. Okay? If we do a good jump stop, now we can go with either foot. We can go with this one or we can go with this one. Okay? All right, finish it out. Second group. Hey, nice job. I'm impressed. Nice jump stop. Okay. Now, we're going to talk about pivots real quick. We're going to do forward pivot and reverse pivot. So the first one is just forward. So you're going to come up. You're going to jump stop just like this. And now your knees go first. Okay? So from here, this is forward. You're turning forward. I don't want to see it like this or like this, but you're coming up and you're just going 180, half of a circle. Okay? And then when I say pivot again, you're going to pivot again. You're going to pivot on your left foot. Everyone point at your left foot. Left foot. Pivot on your left foot. Front pivot. Let's spread out some more. Okay, ready? Go. Pivot. Nice. Pivot. Second group, you're going to the free throw line. First group to half court. Ready? Go. Pivot. Pivot. Go. To the free throw line. Okay, now some of you are doing this big hop. It's not a big hop. It's just boom, real quick. So you're dribbling, boom. You're staying low, not standing up. Okay, pivot. And remember, it's a 180, half a circle. Pivot. Go. Jump stop. Good. Pivot. Pivot. Go. Okay, now what we're going to work on is a reverse pivot. Okay, let's say that you're at the block right here and someone's right on you and it's difficult to do that forward pivot. Okay, now we can do a reverse pivot. Okay? And whenever someone's playing pressure defense on you, you have to be able to use that pivot foot to create space between you and the defender. So you have to be able to use a reverse pivot and a forward pivot. So reverse pivot, your butt goes first. Okay? So again, point at your left leg. Okay, first group, you're going to the free throw line. Ready, go. Reverse pivot. Get that ball. Remember, you don't want that ball in front or I'm going to knock it out of your hands. Okay? Second group, you're going to the free throw line. Ready, go. Jump stop. Remember, short, quick step. Short, quick step. Get that elbow up like this. There. Like that. There. Okay. Pivot. Reverse pivot. Reverse pivot. That's it. Go. Jump stop. Get that ball up here so that defender can't knock it out of your hands. Good. All right. Pivot. You got to spread out a little bit so you don't run into each other. Pivot. Go. Jump stop. Make sure you keep control of that basketball. Reverse pivot. Go. Reverse pivot. Go. So, what we're going to do is talk about handling pressure. And let's say he's a really good defender and he's right in my face. And so I need to be able to create space. Let's actually turn this way so they can see it. So he's in a good defensive stance right in front of me, and I need to be able to pass the ball. I need to get it past him. Now he's really quick. He's probably quicker than I am, so I can't just drive by him because he gets out in front of me. All right, so if I'm like this, I have the ball, and he's right in my face. What can I do to create space between the two of us? Okay, rip through, but he's still right here. He's on me. What else can I do? Can I do that? No, that's a foul. What? Okay, I can pivot, right. So I can pivot into him. Now he has to step back. And now look at this. It's opened up here for me. Or I can go like this. And I can step right into him like this, and he has to back up. And that's not a foul. And I have to keep the ball here. So I can use my pivot foot. Okay, I can reverse pivot, pass the ball back out. If I see a guy over here that's open, I might, he's got his hands out like this. Another thing I can do is use a ball fake. So I'm going to ball fake towards his hand and then throw it past his ear. Okay? If he has his hands up here, I'm going to fake to his hand and pass the ball down. So you got to use your pivot foot. You got to use ball fakes. Ball fakes are really effective at getting them to move their hands. And then you either ball fake down and pass past his ear, or you fake up and then you pass down below. So you got to see where his hands are at. Okay, he's got his hands down here. I'll fake at his hand and then throw right here. So using your pivot foot, using ball fakes, what else can I do to create space? If I have my dribble, I can use my dribble. Okay? So if I'm going like this, he's still out in front of me, I can boom and create space that way. So you've got to be strong with the ball. The last thing you should be doing is catching the ball and going like this. Now he's up in my face, and now I'm in a tough position because I got to throw the ball up like that or like this. And I'm in a bad position. It usually means a turnover. So you got to be able to handle that pressure, being strong with the ball. Rip through, use that pivot foot, create space. Get your hands up. Okay, he's got his hands down low. Fake there and pass over there. Okay? All right, Coach Kurahara, could you come over here? And your dad. Okay, so now you're coming up and you're playing defense on me. You're going to be in groups of 3. And this is what we're going to do. First of all, when you come up and play defense, I want you fairly close. I want you at least like an arm's length away, and I just want you offensively to catch that ball, keep it under your chin, just like we were doing with the pivots, and then make the pass. Okay, so use your pivot foot, use ball fakes. So get your hands up, you're playing defense. Okay, I'm going to fake at his hand here, boom, and then throw past his ear. He's got his hands up high. I'm going to fake here and pass down low. Okay, so, and now I'm going to go play defense. And you're going to do the same thing. Okay? And so we're going to work on passing the ball back and forth. Got it? Defense, I just want you to be in a good stance. Trace the ball. You're not necessarily trying to steal it, because this is an offensive drill. So I still want a good defensive stance. Want you tracing the ball. Offense, I want you to use your pivot foot, use ball fakes, and you can take one dribble if you need it. So just take one dribble, kind of get by him, and then make the pass. Okay? So I want you in groups of 3, and so get in your groups right now. Each group of 3 should have a basketball, and then come back out to the middle. We're going to watch this group right here do it real quick. Now, defense, I don't want you to steal the ball. I just want you to apply good pressure and make them do ball fakes, make them use their pivot foot. They got to make a good pass. Okay, come up and defense. And you, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's one thing you forgot to do? Ball, ball. Let's hear ball, ball. Ball, ball. Okay, go ahead. That's it. Now you go play defense. Good. Using the pivot foot. Use that ball fake. There you go. Nice. Okay. I still see some of you kind of doing this. Your first step is back. Your first step has to be forward. Okay? Defense, you can't be reaching in like this. That's a foul. Just trace the ball. Trace the ball. Okay? Or have your hands down low and let him fake to your hands. Okay, so be strong with the ball, offense. What we're going to do is Trenton's going to have the basketball. He's going to throw it to Dakota, and then he's going to close out. Good defense, yell ball, ball. Now we're going to work on some basic one-on-one offensive principles here. So step off a second. Okay, so if Trenton throws me the ball, he's going to come and close out. Okay? If I think I'm quicker than him, I'm going to try and take it to the basket. And you want to have a ball fake in there too. So I got it just like this. If he's come up a little closer, about an arm's length away. So I might fake and see what he does here and then go this way. Or if I think I can take him right away, I'll just take him right off the dribble. Now, if he might be quicker than me, then I might jab him back, come back and take the jump shot. Or I might jab back, fake like I'm going to shoot, and then go again. Okay? So, again, it's using your pivot foot and look at figuring out what the defense is going to give me. If they're backing off a ways, I might just shoot the ball. If they're right on me, then I'm going to take it to the basket. Now, if Trenton's right on me like this, and I don't have really room to do this because he's going to steal the ball from me, if they are right in your face like this, you can swing the ball down and then go. Okay? If you do this, you're bringing it in front and he can grab it. But if you do this, he can't grab the ball. Okay? So if they are just right in your face and you want to get by them, bring the ball down low and go. So we're going to work on some of those one-on-one skills. We're also working on defense. Now I want to hear ball, ball. So we're having 4 people at each basket, and you're just passing it out, and you're going one-on-one. We'll do this for about 7 minutes or so. So let's get into groups of 4 about the same skill level. I need 3 8th graders. Let's have, we need a basketball right here. Someone playing defense on him. Okay, you're playing defense on me, Luke. Okay, now we need to talk about how to get yourself open when you don't have the basketball. And so what I see a lot of, especially younger kids, so Luke is playing defense on me, I'm on Trenton's team, okay? This is what I see a lot of dancing. Okay, we don't want dancing in basketball, okay? So you're trying to get open and you're just doing this, okay? It just doesn't work. And when Trenton decides that he has to pass the ball, he's going to pass it. Go ahead. And Luke's going to be right there, and he's got to lay in. So it's a turnover. So what we have to do, we have to be able to get open on our own. So what I'm going to do is I have a couple options. I can try and go back door if Luke is playing that tight on me. Okay? And I can get a lay-in. So that's one option. Another option is I can start down here. Okay, I want to get the ball out there. So I'm gonna walk Luke up like this, kind of into the lane, and then I'm gonna break out. And now I'm wide open, and now I can get into this triple threat position where I can shoot, I can pass if Trenton cuts to the basket, or I can, if he's not playing on me, I can shoot, pass, dribble. That's the triple, those are the 3 things in the triple threat. Another thing I can do, if I'm already out here and Luke's playing defense on me, so I tried back door and he went with me, so I just couldn't go back door, but he's still playing good defense. Now I can just walk him down like this, and now I can break out again, okay? So if I walk him down and he doesn't come with me, then I go to the basket. So the defense has to come with you. Again, so I'm walking him down, I'm going slow, and then boom. It's a quick burst. Or if I'm at the block, he's playing me, I'm walking him up, I'm making eye contact with Trenton, and boom. Okay? So that's how I get open. What you want to avoid is just this dancing out here, trying to get open, because it doesn't work. So you go back door, you walk your man down, sprint back out. If he comes out and still overplays, then you go to the basket. Okay? So we're doing what's called, we're starting down here, it's like a V cut. So I'm walking him up and I'm cutting out. And now I'm squaring up, and now we're going on, going 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. Okay? Same thing. If Trenton, you're over there. JJ, you're playing defense on him. Trenton has the ball. Now, JJ just stopped Trenton, and Trenton doesn't have his dribble. So now I got to get open. I can do the same thing from here. Cut back door. Okay, it's not there. He's going with me. I'm going to cut in front of him, and I'm going to come out, grab the ball, and I'm ready to go again. Or if I can't go back door, I might just walk him down. If he's going to let me post him up, I'll post up. If he doesn't let me post up, he's out in front of me. Okay, now I'm going to break out. Okay? So, you've got to create space between you and your defender. And you do that by slowly walking him down. Then you can break back out. You can go back door. So that's what I want you to work on now. We're going to go 2-on-2. And I don't want you setting screens right now. I want you to focus on getting open when someone's playing good pressure defense on you. Defense, I'm seeing a lot of this. Luke, you have the ball up top. I'm seeing a lot of this. Playing defense like this. You're up on them like this. Okay? And you don't stand up. Okay? You're going to stay down low. So really, you got to work on those defensive principles that we've been talking about. So you're in groups of 4. So we had groups of 4, right? Earlier, let's get into those same groups. And we're just going 2-on-2 now. Soon as you get the ball, you start dribbling. You have to catch and look every single time. Rip through. See what the defense is giving you. See what your offensive player, your teammate is doing. Are they cutting to the basket? I don't want you to catch the ball and just start dribbling unless you're taking it right to the basket. But otherwise, catch the ball and look. You can hold the ball for like up to 3 seconds. And let things develop. Don't just catch and start dribbling. Okay, let's go. Couple more minutes. Okay, now we're going to do what's called race to the basket. So, the guy with the basketball has his butt to the baseline. So, Luke's over here. He's right across from me. His foot's on the 3-point line. Okay, now, what I see so often, and even with my high school guys, is they got a lane to the basket, like here, you're playing defense on me, and we just kind of throw it up like that. Sometimes it goes in, sometimes it's just a bad shot, or we try and come under like that, and we throw up a shot that is not a very good shot. So what I need to do in this situation is use my body. Okay, so when I'll have the whistle, and you're all going to start out. The 3-point line on these baskets is the staggered line, or the dotted line here. Each of you will have a foot on the 3-point line, and then you're going to race to the basket. But you have to take a good shot. So Luke and I are racing to the basket. We're going in. Now, I'm in a bad position here because I can't use the backboard. And if I go up like this and put the ball right in front of the defender, he's got a really good shot at blocking the ball. Eyes over here, please. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and I'm going to use my body and I'm going to create space and I'm going to go up and use that backboard to take a good shot. I don't want to just throw up a shot like that. Okay? I want to make room for myself, and it's not an offensive foul if you do that. So we'll demonstrate it one more time. So remember, you're ripping through, you got that ball here. Actually, we can start here, and when you hear the whistle, you're going to rip through, and then you're going to create space for yourself, and you're going to use that backboard and take a good shot instead of just kind of throwing it up and hope it goes in. Okay, so offensive player, your butt's to the baseline. Defensive player, you're facing them with a foot on the three-point line, and it's a race to the rim. Offense, you have to take a good shot. Got it? And use your body to create space. When you hear the whistle, you're going to rip through and you're going to go to the basket. Offense, you have to take a good shot. Use your body, use your butt, get down low, get them out of there and lay it in. Okay, ready? Okay, we'll take one more step back and use that backboard. Some of you are getting underneath the basket and you're picking the ball up. If you get underneath the basket, use your butt, take a couple steps back, and then shoot it. If you have to go to the other side of the rim, that's okay. But you got to take a good shot. Don't just throw it up there. You got to take a high percentage shot. Okay, a couple more. Ready? Let's get 5 guys out here. And we just need one basketball. And I want an offensive and a defensive guy down here. Offense and a defensive guy here. Then we need a defender here. Okay, so what these guys are going to do on the block is they're going to, let's get one more defender here. Anybody? Okay, so these guys are going to walk their man into the lane and then they're going to come out and get the ball. Okay, so go ahead and do that. You're walking your man in, then stepping back out, get the ball. Okay, now he's in triple threat position. Now, in a typical motion offense, this guy has 2 choices. He can fake like he's going to go set a screen and cut to the basket, or he can go screen away. He can fake like he's going to cut to the basket, but then go set a screen. Now, when you're setting screens, guys, this is how you set your screen. Got to protect yourself, right? Girls, this is how you're setting your screen. Okay? So what we're doing is a couple things have to happen for screens to be effective. Okay, so Adam, free throw line extended, he sees that a screen is coming. He has to set up his defender. So he takes a step down, which forces Luke to take a step, and now we got to go right off the shoulder. JJ has to set a good angle on his, has to have a good angle on his screen. If he sets a screen like this, that's not going to work because Luke can just slide right on through. So he's got to have the correct angle. So JJ's setting a good angle. Adam has taken a step back, which forces the defense to step back. If the defense doesn't step back, he's just going to go. So it forces him to step back. Now, JJ's got a good solid screen. He's got a good angle, and we're coming right off it. If these guys switch, then JJ just cuts right to, we're not going to get to that yet. We're just talking about screens. Let's not get it too complicated. Okay? So right now, I don't want you switching the screens. Try and stay with your man. So Let's walk through it one more time. And let's go slow so we can talk about it. So he walks his man out, Trenton gets the ball. Okay, now JJ fakes like he's cutting to the basket and pulls his defense over. Now he's going to come and set a screen. Adam's walking his man down, comes right off his shoulder. Hold it, whoa, way too fast. Let's do it again. Do it again. Okay? So, sets a good screen and walks his man down now, coming right off his shoulder. And you're coming low like this, okay? And you're looking to get the ball. And if you set a good screen, if JJ sets a good screen, Adam sets up his defender, it's going to work. It may not work the first time, but it might work the second or third time. Okay? It's going to happen if you do those things. But what happens quite often, so get back to your spot. So, JJ passes, he doesn't fake, he goes to set a screen, Adam doesn't set up his guy, and Luke can just go right through. That's what I see most of the time with young kids in basketball. They're not setting up their defender. They're not coming right off the shoulder. You got to do all of those things for a screen to be effective. If you don't do those things, the screen is a waste of time because the defense can get right through. Okay? So, step one, JJ passes. He fakes. Now he cuts. Adam sees it's coming. Steps down. Now he comes right off his shoulder. He's low. Look at that. He's wide open. And now we can attack the basket. Okay? So, all of those things need to take place for a screen to be effective. So, you're going to be in groups of 6, and I think we can keep everyone down here. Coach and I will be walking around, and we're going to go with each group. We're going to go through it slowly. So let's get, we're just going to go 3 on 3. So let's get groups of 6 together and get to a basket. All of you should have basic post moves. Even if you're a guard out there, there'll be times when you're cutting to the basket and you might be able to post your man up. Okay, so we're working on inside moves. Now, first of all, you need to be up above the block so that you have room to make a move to the basket and you can use the backboard. If you are down here, it's tough to make a move because you're way underneath the basket. So you always got to position yourself just above the block. This is called the block right here. And your feet need to be outside the lane. And why is that? 3 seconds. If your feet are in here and you're posting up, they're going to call 3 seconds. So right outside the lane. You got your elbows out, hands up. You're down low. You got your feet spread so that the defense has to go around one side or the other to play good defense on you. So you got your hands up like this. So Coach Ron throws me the ball, I'm like this. Now, if the defense is playing over the top of me, Trenton, come out here. Okay, so Trenton is playing on top of me like this. Okay, now I'm like this, I got the ball. Now I can make a move. I can take one dribble and lay it in. He was playing on top of me. Eyes up here, please. So we have to be able to make that pass from there to here. If he's over the top, Ron might take one dribble over, a little bounce pass. I do a drop step, I dribble, and lay it in. Especially for you younger guys, I think a dribble is important just because you're farther away from the basket. Maybe when you get to be in high school, you can just catch it and go up with it. But you may have to take a dribble just because your legs aren't as long, a little bit further distance to go. So, getting that ball up here, drop step. Now, what if Trenton is playing on the other side of me like this? So now I got my hands up. Now, can I go this way? No. Okay, so now what I can do a couple of things here. What I like to do is pin them back behind you and just lay it up, but you got to be able to use your left hand. Okay, so again, I get the ball here. Okay, and if I'm taking a dribble, I can take a dribble, but I just got to keep it close in, and I'm laying the ball in. Okay? And you guys might have to take that dribble. You just can't do this because there's going to be defense coming in. You get that ball right here, boom, and you're laying it in, just like that. Good, strong move to the basket. You could even take two and then use the backboard. Okay? All right, so now if I open up like this, so now I can catch the ball here. Actually, I want to turn this way. He comes up in front of me. I fake like I'm going to shoot and come underneath. Those are the three moves. So let me review them again. Just step off, Trenton. Okay, I catch, drop, step, dribble, lay it in. That's one. Catch the ball, drop, step, and lay it in. Catch the ball, and what I'm going to do is open up like this, fake like I'm going to take a shot, and do an up and under. It's called up and under. Try and do those three moves. So Grayson, why don't you come out first? Just to demonstrate, so you're above. I pass you the ball.